And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Spencer Schwellenbach. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Next offering way upstairs. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ali Sanchez stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. Schwellenbach. In his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Throw over to first, and Turner's back in. one. And there's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ball one low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next offering way off the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Turner. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That's too low. And it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And fouled off. Line drive. And time now for the Phillies lineup. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Alec Bohm.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That one fouled hard the other way. Turner, the runner at third. Harper at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Acuna going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back at Truist Park, and today on the hill, Brandon Jordan, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
That one fouled off. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Upstairs.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Foul ball. And that one upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, and he
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1.
Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening. Wasn't planning on this shit.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Justin Crawford. Ball one there.
1-0.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's the power speed combo. Tony Ruiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ruiz matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Cal Stevenson. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Yeah, that's fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Crawford grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Matt Olson. Swinging a foul straight back. Olson with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Second inning here, no score. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch to Olsen.
Ball 3.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Murphy went deep in his most recent game. Sean Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one a little bit high, and now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here is Austin Riley.
Nope.
And that misses. And
Ball 1,
that
no
is ball 1. Murphy off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. Misses the sweeper.
He normally does damage on that
1
pitch
ball,
in that
2
location.
strikes.
Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Sanchez collects, fires to first. Riley beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Here's Profar now. That one misses. 1-0. First and second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. Profar gets a piece there. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Sanchez sizing this one up, reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. And here comes Alec Boehm. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In for a strike. Good slider. That's in there.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he chases that one. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to come in early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Turner batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. And the slider catches the zone.
That outdoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner on at first with 1. Runner on the go. Come on and miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna settles under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 outs. That one
2
way
balls,
inside.
no strikes.
That one
Ball,
missed.
that's
Now
out.
3-0. Kyle Schwarber next to bat for Philadelphia. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Way out front for strike 2.
We got a full count.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the
The
count.
strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Harper at second with 2 down. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Jordan back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Kelnick mashed a couple of homers in his last game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
So the lineup flips over, and now Michael Harris the second. First pitch
Ball
just
1.
misses. That's towards center. Crawford in position. That's out number 2. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 out and
0-2
nobody
the count.
on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Braves go down quickly here. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And set to lead off the fourth, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch misses.
Outside.
Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Whoa, that's down.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1. And
That's
downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The
strike.
pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Harris sizes this one up. And there's one away. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. Tony Ruiz now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a slider in there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back at Truist Park, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one fouled off, 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. That one at triple digits.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That misses. And the count is 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Pulls that one foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here.
Nope, that's foul.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Next pitch is outside. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt.
Be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking, you laughing, but in the future you'll be mad.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, walked his first time. That one not close. Ball 1. And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We've played 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away. But you counterfeit, I countered your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'. Eye to eye, the clapper have you twitching with no ceiling. Your thoughts held in remission. I'm so chillin', no problem being the villain. It's that East Coast resident giving the world medicine a dose of that full on Brooklyn. On the grease, but that beef don't cook long. Rather spread that.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
A walk, and he's also singled.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher, Ali Sanchez.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Ali Sanchez. Now move to first. And Turner's back in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs. And that is out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside, 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. That's in for a strike.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him! Strikeout number 8.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Austin Riley at the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 29th of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. First time up was a pop out. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's Jared Kelnick. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's too high.
1-0.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. Michael Harris the second. Next to bat for the Braves. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Schwellenbach back to work. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Soto getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer getting cranked up as well. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That clips the corner. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Chases that one out of the zone. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Schwellenbach. Won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Dylan Lee on to pitch here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
One ball.
That missed by a lot.
Strike.
Now 1-2. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Right side, Albies. The throw to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ahmed Rosario stands in for the Phillies. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike. Line drive and foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And a good eye there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball three. Justin Crawford on deck for the Phils. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air, left field. Profar brings it in. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1.
Let the groove soothe you, then let the beat smooth you, get up. So many things I try to say when I'm writing and I find myself simply fighting the pen instead of igniting.
Back here in Atlanta, well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And the first offering a fastball for his strike. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Connor Falefa now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball,
Ahead
2
0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and two now on Acuna. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Off the plate inside. 2-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Gregory Soto takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Justin Crawford. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Soto, in his 8th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one fouled off. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting left fielder Cal Stevenson.
Cal Stevenson, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
On the ground, and it's off the bag. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Brandon Jordan done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So Luke Jackson gets the call.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That's outside. And that is ball 1. One on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off, he was late. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Man at second. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Austin Riley.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. But no advance. That's ball 1. Olsen over at second, one down. Next offering is down low. And that drops in for a strike. Jackson checks the runner. He's back safely. One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Profar in the box again. Takes the strike.
0-1.
That one's in there. That's strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, two down. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. The Braves add one on the RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Pierce Johnson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Alec Bohm digs in now. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez preparing to come on if needed. Bummer also throwing. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Johnson fires. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Trey Turner. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One down, Phillies down a run. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Next offering is downstairs. Ali Sanchez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen door. Beat.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Stepping in, Ali Sanchez.
Ball one,
and
no
that
strike.
skips in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Ground ball, left side. Throw on to Olsen, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Outside,
First
that's the
pitch
ball.
misses. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And now
Ball
2-1. And that
Three
one
balls,
missing
one
low.
strike.
In for a strike. Full count now.
Full count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jared Kelnick. His home and away splits there. Now that's smack to right center. Ruiz snags it, and there's 2 away. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Two outs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Runner on the go. That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score safely into second. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Acuna now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Outside low. 1-0. Connor Falefa at second with 2 down. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at second. Pitch misses. 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Acuna punches one foul right side. Towards first, and that's just foul. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joe Jimenez.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Here's Bryce Harper. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The changeup missing. And that's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He nails one out to right. It's 3-2.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now, Kyle Schwarber. Little chopper rolls foul. On a line out towards center. And there's 1-1.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're starting over. It's 3-3.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joe Jimenez out of the game, and it's a tie ball game. It's for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Aaron Bummer.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford.
0 for 3 in this one.
That clips the corner. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. And 1-2.
2 strikes. Two the count.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
One out. Runner at second. Ruiz now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is down low. Movement in the bullpen. Darius Mines getting ready to go. That one not close. Ball 2. Outside. Cal Stevenson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard liner. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Cal Stevenson. First offering and it just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Riley fires to first. Got him. Now a chance for Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ruiz on at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missing there. And the count is 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one the other way. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Aaron Bummer won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher on here, Darius Mines.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Turner now. Lined into left center, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ali Sanchez stands in for the Phillies.
Nope.
Just missed. Fouled off down the right side. Got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Strom.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Now batting. First is Jimmy Wright.
He's 2 outs away. Matt Olson will hit next.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but ain't looking to you.
That one drifts inside. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Just missed. The Phils up by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. To the right side. Harper takes it himself. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Sean Murphy. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one fouled off. The Braves down to their final strike. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,